So let's begin the class. We were reading the essay Computers and the Pursuit of Happiness. Right? And in my previous class, I was talking about the structure of this argument. And I said the writer begins with a general belief that we are in a new information age and there is a sort of phase shift. We were in agricultural age, then we moved to industrial age, and now we are in a new revolutionary information age. This is what people think. And then David Galanter rejects this perception. He rejects this assumption. He rejects this belief and raises a question. Is it true? And then he develops three questions. First question, are we really in an information age because of computers? Question one. Question two, have computers been good or bad for us? Question three, will computers be good or bad in future? He develops three questions. And then he answers these three questions in three sections of the essay. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3. And answering these three questions in three sections develops the body of the essay. So you will see in this essay, let's see the structure of essay. For example, introduction, para 1. He introduces his topic in para 1. Now, body, para 2 to let's say 39 for a while. We'll check. 39. Conclusion. We'll see in a while. We'll check. Now, this is the discussion section. Right? And in para 1, what is the structure? It begins with a belief, right? It begins with a belief, then questions that belief, then raises further questions, right? This is structure. Now in body para, there are three sections. Section 1 is from para 2 to 13. Para 2 to 13. In para 2, what does it do? He rejects the idea. Look, he says, no, we are not in information age. And from para 3 to 13, he develops his argument. Para 3 to 13 develops his argument. And yes. Can someone remind me how many paragraphs had we read in the previous class?
10 paragraphs.
Yep.
10 paragraphs.
10. In section 1?
Yes.
Okay. I'll continue from 10. So in para 10, what does he do? He makes a claim in para 10.
So we've already done that.
We have done 10, right? Let's go to para 11. So in para 11, he says that people have misconceptions because they do not read history. They do not read history. And in paragraph 12, let's say, come to paragraph 12. 12 is more important. Now, in argument, look. In an argument, you make a claim. In an argument, you make a claim. Then when you make claim, people raise objections to your claim. People raise objections. These objections are known as counterclaims. Now, when people make objections, then what do? You respond to their objections. This response to their objection is known as rebuttal. We call this rebuttal. And when you respond to people's objections, you have three choices. Choice 1, reject their objections. This is what Galileo does. Look, he clearly in para 2 says, no, we are not in information age. Option 1, reject the claim and say, no, you are wrong. Option 2, partially accept their claim. Partial, you say, okay, in your claim, objection, this is acceptable, but that is not acceptable. Choice 3, completely accept their claim and change your position. Sometimes you come to learn that her objection is so true that I can't refuse. And then I come to understand, oh, now after hearing Achal, I realize that my claim was false. So what I do, I say, okay Achal, now I realize I know this information. Thank you for telling me. Now let me get my position. And I change. Now look, in paragraph 12, this writer is using the second idea, partial acceptance. For example, he is saying that computers are not revolutions. Other people are saying computers are revolutionary. This author says, no, they are not revolutionary. And look what he says in paragraph 12. Computers and the internet have made revolution in science and technology. Look, this is partial acceptance. Yes, computers have brought revolution in science and technology. Studying, and then he gives examples, right? So in paragraph 12, look, last sentence, the computer revolution is still frozen, latent, waiting to happen. So in paragraph 12, he partially accepts the idea that computers have brought a revolution. But he says this revolution is only in the field of medicine and engineering, not in other fields. Now you come to paragraph 13. In paragraph 13, he is answering the question, computers inform us better. This is a claim. Someone says computers are revolutionary because they provide us instant information. Now look, how does he answer? How does he answer? He says that, yes, computers may give us information, but information is not equal to wisdom. If you know a lot of things, that does not mean that you are a wise person. You realize this thing? In society, we have this false conception. If like knowing a lot of things does not make you intelligent. Having a lot of information does not prove you a wise person. What proves you intelligent is your capacity to reason, your capacity to argue, your capacity to think critically. It is critical thinking ability that shows how intelligent you are. Your ability to solve a problem proves your intelligence. Your ability to design a new product proves your intelligence. Just having information by rote learning, memorizing does not prove your intelligence. So in paragraph 13 he says that, yes, no doubt, today you have Google. You can type and know anything. But having Google on your fingertip does not make you intelligent. If it makes intelligent, he says, look, he says that, why are we having poorer and poorer students in class then? Google le राम्रो गर्ने भए आज विद्यार्थी किन कमजोर आइरहेछ त? Why are we having poor teachers? ल इन्फर्मेसनले राम्रो गर्ने भए अस्ति चुनावमा चाहिँ नो नट अगेन चलाएको होइन? हो नि चुनावमा नो नट अगेन चलाएको हो नि? पुराना पार्टीको विरुद्ध क्याम्पेन गरेको हो नि? बुढा पोलिटिसियनलाई भोट नहाले भने हो नि? खै त तिनी बुढाहरू भयो त प्रधान भने भयो त यसले के भयो? Nepalese voters are informed, no doubt, but they are not wise. They are not. Just having information does not make you wise. What makes you wise is knowing how to use that information. Knowing how to use that. If you don't know how to use the information, you are not a wise person. यो त बुझ्नुहुन्छ नि? तपाईसँग सबै सूचना छ तर युज गर्न जान्नुहुन्न. तपाईको फाइदा लागि. You are not a wise person. Now we ended section 1. Actually, let's talk about section 1 and how it does. So in section 1 he answered this claim. What? We are not in an information age, and computers and internet are not a revolutionary development in human history. From paragraph 3 to paragraph 13, in 10 paragraphs, the writer developed this idea. Now let's move to section 2. Now section 2 answers second question. What was the second question? Here it is. Have computers been good or bad for mankind since they were invented roughly 50 years ago? So the second question is, are computers good or bad? He does not directly say they are good or bad. He gives a quite indirect answer. So in paragraph 15, look what it says. Other things being equal, information is good. अब इकोनोमिक्स पढ्नु छ हैन? इन इकोनोमिक्स कुनै पनि ल पढ्यो भने एक्सेप्सन्स टु द ल भन्ने आउँछ हो. पढ्नु भएको छ इकोनोमिक्समा? कुनै ल पढ्यो जस्तै ल डिमान्ड एन्ड सप्लाई एन्ड प्राइस डिटर्मिनेसन पढ्यो भने यो लले काम गर्नलाई यो कुरा हुनुपर्छ भन्छ नि. अनि इकोनोमिक्समा एउटा टर्म आउँछ कि अदर थिङ्स बिइङ इक्वल बढी आउँछ. इफ अदर फ्याक्टर्स आर ओके This law will act once again. अब यहाँ के भन्यो information is good, wealth is also good. Okay, no doubt. नजान्नु भन्दा जान्नु मैले अघि कथा तपाईँलाई सुनाएँ नि अब त जान्नु भयो नि अब तपाईँ नफस्नु होला नि मैले इन्फर्मेसन त गुड रहेछ नि त म तपाईँलाई इन्फर्म गरेँ नि किन इन्फर्म गरेँ इफ यु आर वेल इन्फर्म्ड यु आर सेफ इफ यु आर वेल इन्फर्म्ड यु आर सेफ मलाई त इन्फर्मेसन थिएन नि त म फसेँ नि त मलाई पनि मैले तपाईँलाई भने जस्तै टाइममै भनिदिएको भए कसैले म त्यहाँ पर्थेँ थिइनँ सो इन्फर्मेसन इज गुड नो डाउट वेल्थ इज अल्सो गुड यो क्यामेरा हेर्नुहोस् मैले यहाँ अहिले ब्याट्री चार्ज गरिरहेको छु मैले यो मोबाइल छोराले किनिदिएको 48,000 को भन्छ उसले त्यो क्यामेरा 1,32,000 को मलाई यसको मुभी राम्रो लागेन कि राम्रो लागेन युट्युबमा हेर्ने क्यामेरा त्यो देखेर राम्रो लाग्यो मलाई किन्न सधैँ मन लाग्यो पैसा थिएन मैले यहाँ 6 महिना पढाएर तपाईँको क्लासमा मैले पाउँछु 70,000 तपाईँलाई पढाएर 6 मन्थ पढाएर त्यो क्यामेराको पैसा हो 1,35,000 त्यो मैले तपाईँको 6 महिनाको तलबमा अन्त कमाएको पैसा मैले सकाले र $1,025 पे गरेर क्यामेरा मगाएँ है त अब खुसी छु नि त पैसा भएर खुसी भएँ मैले किन्न पाएँ मैले आइफोन फोन किन्न खोजेको थिएँ तर मसँग पैसा थिएन पक्राउनुहोस् न पैसा भएन कि त्यही त फेरि अर्को $1,500 चाहियो नि त दुवै गर्दा मलाई 3.5 लाख चाहियो कि मैले ह्याप्पी छैन फोन छैन मसँग म पैसासँग ल्याएको किन्छु भनेर सो वेल्थ इज गुड बिकज युजिङ वेल्थ you fulfill your desires and fulfilling desires brings happiness, right? But the point of our exit next para, but we are marvelously adaptable. We can take miserable conditions in stride and triumph over them. We can take wonderful conditions in stride and triumph over them. Humanity in any given age has a wealth threshold and information threshold. Okay. See, there is a word in English, the word is enlightenment. 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 There is something known as enlightenment movement. Enlightenment. Enlightenment movement is a movement of philosophers, thinkers and scholarly people. यसले के गर्यो यो आज भन्दा करिब 20 वर्ष सुरु भएको हो यसले के गर्यो भने it said human beings can have better life. Human beings can have better, and they said that we can improve the quality of our life. कसरी भन्दा by studying, पढेर, science पढेर, philosophy पढेर, believe के बाद कि we can make our life better than we are. त्यसलाई के भन्छौँ भने the enlightenment movement. Okay? The belief that I can make my life better. अब question आउँछ we can make human life better. we can make human life better on earth. कसरी एउटा हुन्छ by increasing the wealth we have. By increasing the wealth we have. Second, by having better information. But the writer says that, see the word, wealth threshold. And his argument is that, what is threshold? This is threshold. This is door, right? पुरानो घरको ढोकामा अहिले त हुँदैन, पुरानो घरको ढोकामा हेर्नुमा छ यो यस्तो यो काठ हुन्छ नि, यता साइडमा छ नि भैले नि काठ हुन्छ, देख्नुमा छ पुरानो नयाँ अहिलेको ढोकाहरू यस्तो हुन्छ है, घरमा केही हुँदैन नि, तर पुरानो घर ढोकामा चाहिँ यस्तो पनि हुन्छ, यहाँ गर्नुभएको छ यस्तो हुन्छ कि, अनि यो ढोका यहाँबाट बाहिर गएपछि त म घर बाहिर पुग्नु भयो नि त, त्यही भएर थ्रेसहोल्ड ननाग्नु भन्छ कि, थ्रेसहोल्ड भनेको घरबाट बाहिर निस्किँदाखेरि बुवालाई भन्नु, आमालाई भन्नु, सोधेर जानु भन्छ कि, किनकि बाहिर गएर केही दुर्घटना हुनसक्छ नि त, अनि कहाँ खोज्छ नि, त्यही भएर जहिले पनि घरको ढोका बाहिर जाँदा घरको मान्छेलाई भन्नु भन्छ कि, नभने नै ती बाहिर गयो एक्सिडेन्ट भयो अनि कहाँ खोज्दै, यसको अर्को अर्थ के हो, लुक when I'm here I'm neither in the room nor I'm outside, right? Now I'm in, now I'm out. So threshold is a decisive point which makes a difference. Yeah, भन्नु खोज्दा के हो, up to a point wealth makes you happy. Up to a point information makes you happy. But there will come a point after which increasing wealth will not make you happy. Increasing information will not make you happy. Yo economics ma the law of marginal utility पढ्नुभएको छ, साह्रै भोक लाग्यो तपाईँलाई, असाध्यै भोक लाग्यो एकछिनलाई, तपाईँले बजारबाट 1 किलो सुन्तला किन्नुभयो, 7 पिस आयो 1 किलो, तपाईँले पहिलो सुन्तला खानुहुन्छ नि एकदम भोक लाग्यो, तपाईँलाई झन् खानु मन लाग्छ नि, पहिलो खायो अझै खानु लाग्छ नि, अनि तपाईँ त्यो सुन्तला खाएको झन् भोक लाग्छ, तपाईँ झन् मिठो लाग्छ कि, तपाईँ सेकेन्ड खानुहुन्छ हो अझै खानु मन लाग्यो, थर्ड खाएपछि तपाईँको खाने इच्छा अलिक घट्छ, फोर्थ खाएपछि खाने इच्छा अझ घट्छ, पाँचौँ खाएपछि नखाऊ कि जस्तो हुन्छ तर खानुहुन्छ, छैटौँ खाएपछि डकार आउँछ, अब पुग्यो साथीले यो पनि खा भने भोक मलाई त बात आउँछ खान्न भन्नुहुन्छ नि, अब त्यो छैटौँमा तपाईँले पुग्यो भन्नुभयो नि, त्यसपछि सुन्तला खायो भने तपाईँको भोक मेटिन्छ मेटिँदैन, त्यो पहिले भोक मेटिसक्यो नि त, भनेको कुनै पनि फ्याक्ट्रीमा इनपुट हामी हाल्छौँ नि आउटपुट लागि होइन, फ्याक्ट्रीमा प्रोडक्सनमा हामी के गर्छौँ इनपुट हाल्छौँ नि, फर्स्ट इनपुट 5 छ भने आउटपुट 10 हुन्छ, ख्याल गर्नुभएको छ, फर्स्ट इनपुट 5 छ भने आउटपुट 15 हुनसक्छ 20 हुनसक्छ, सेकेन्ड इनपुटले के हुन्छ इनपुट बढाउँदै जाँदाखेरि आउटपुट घट्छ कि, अनि एट वान लेभल इनपुट इक्वल्स आउटपुट, इनपुट आउटपुट बराबर हुन्छ, द्याट लेभल इज कल्ड थ्रेसहोल्ड लेभल. थ्रेसहोल्ड भनेको कुन लेभल हो जहाँ 5 इनपुट हाल्दाखेरि आउटपुट पनि 5 नै आउँछ, अब त्यहाँ प्रफिट भयो, 5 रुपियाँ लगानी गर्दा फाइदा पनि 5 भयो भने फाइदा भयो त भएन नि, कस्ट मात्रै आयो नि त, अब त्यसपछि फेरि लगानी गर्नुभयो भने 5 लगानी गर्दा 4 रुपियाँ फाइदा हुन्छ, फेरि लगानी गर्नुभयो 3 फाइदा, अब त लस भयो नि, अब त लस भयो, लस सुरु भयो नि त, यहीको यहाँ के हो वेल्थ पनि एउटा सीमासम्म पैसा कमाउँदै गयो भने खुसियाली मिल्छ, तर एउटा यस्तो बेला हुन्छ जब तपाईँले पैसाले ह्याप्पिनेस दिँदैन अरू केही चाहिन्छ, के होला त्यो, तपाईँलाई कसैको साथ चाहिन्छ, एकछिन कल्पना गर्नुहोस्, तपाईँले 10 लाखको खाट किन्नुभयो बेड, कति लाखको तपाईँसँग पैसा छ नि त, 10 लाखको खाट किन्नुभयो कि, र त्यो खाटमा 1 अर्ब रुपियाँको ओछ्यान गर्नुभयो नोटै नोट कोही 1 अर्ब 1 बिलियन 1 बिलियनको खाट 1 बिलियनको बेड अनि सुत्नु भयो एक्लै राति उठ्नु भयो यता हेर्नुहुन्छ कोही छैन यता हेर्नुहुन्छ कोही छैन कोठामा अगाडि एक्लै हुनुहुन्छ will you be happy no yes or no you will need a partner you will need a yo भने के हो you get happiness not when you have money with you you get happiness when you have people around you you get happiness not when you have तपाईलाई ल आजलाई म भन्छु ल आजल तिमीलाई हामीले 1 अर्ब रुपैयाँ दिन्छौँ ल है हामी तिमीलाई 1 बिलियन दिन्छौँ तर कन्डिसन के छ भने 1 बिलियन रुपैयाँ लिएर हामी तिमीलाई रकेटमा बसाल्छौँ र एक्लै तिमी मात्रै एक्लै तिमीलाई हामी चन्द्रमा पठाउँछौँ र तिमी 1 अर्ब रुपैयाँ लिएर चन्द्रमा बस्नु पर्ने छ अप्सन 1 सेकेन्ड अप्सन तिमीलाई हामी 10 रुपैयाँ मात्र दिन्छौँ र घरमा तिम्रो फ्यामिलीसँगै बस्ने अप्सन दिन्छौँ कुन चाहिँ अप्सन दिन्छ 1 अर्ब रुपैयाँ नलिने किन उसले के भन्यो नलिने 1 अर्ब एक्लै को जान्छ चन्द्रमा एक्लै को जान्छ भने एक्लै को जान्छ तपाईलाई लाइफमा एक्लै बनाउने को हो तपाईलाई लाइफमा एक्लै बनाउने तपाईको मोबाइल हो किनकि मोबाइल भएपछि तपाईँ कसैसँग बोल्नुहुन्न नि तपाईँले एक्लो कसले बनाउँछ मोबाइल तपाईँले फेसबुकको साथीभाइ मिस गरेर मिस कल दिने भेट्नु त टेक्नोलोजी मेक्स यु एक्लै technology makes you एक्लै because technology comes between two people this is what the author is saying अब मैले पाठ पढाउँदिन ल भोलि र्यान्डमली तपाईलाई मैले प्रेजेन्ट गर्न बोलाउँछु र्यान्डमली मैले युट्युबमा अनलाइन क्लासमै पढाएको भिडियो अपलोड गरेको छु लास्ट इयर जहाँ मैले लाइन पढाएको छु कि चाहिन्छ भिडियो हेर्नुस् चाहिँदैन आफै तयारी गर्नुस् र भोलि यो होल एसे प्रेजेन्ट गरेर रेडी भएर आउनुस् र तपाईलाई र्यान्डमली बोलाउँछु र यहाँ ठीक छ अब मैले अगाडिको कुनै पनि पाठ पढाउँदिन मैले सबै पाठको पहिला पढाएको भिडियो तपाईलाई पढाउँछु इच्छा लाग्छ हेर्नुस् घरमा पढ्नुस् यहाँ आएर तपाईले अब मैले यसरी पढाउँछु जसरी मैले पढाएँ नि 1 महिना 2 महिना लाइन बाई पढाएँ नि यसरी मैले अब पढाउँदैन यो सिकाएको तपाईलाई यसरी गर भएर अब तपाईले घरमा यसरी गर्ने र भोलिबाट र्यान्डमली म तपाईलाई यहाँ बोलाउँछु मार्कर दिन्छु र तपाईले 15 मिनेट 20 मिनेट 10 मिनेट त्यो पाठ गरेर पुरै कुरा भन्नुहुन्छ र अघि भनेको कथा घर गएर सबैलाई कसरी हुन्छ मिलाएर भन्नु होला बुझ्नु भयो भन्नु होला तपाईको फ्यामिली मेम्बर जोगिन सक्छन् पुरै ठीक छ थ्यांक यू